Hi, I'm Dee co-director of the Center for Play Therapy at the University of North Texas, and welcome to Research Spotlight. We are going to start doing these little videos telling you about different research studies as they come up and past research studies. And today we're starting with a synopsis of one research study that's very close to my heart that we worked on for 3 years here at the center on working with children who had experienced adverse childhood experiences. Now we're going to get into some details of the study. Well, I did it with a lot of people. There were so many people involved. There were doctoral students and master's students who facilitated the sessions. There were students who put in data and did analysis, and people who screened and gave assessments. There were so many people involved to make a project like this happen. The lead researchers were myself, Dr. Elizabeth Bergen, Dr. Daniel Gutierrez, Dr. Peggy Ceballos, and Dr. Natalia Lindo. Well, the intervention was child-centered play therapy, and we saw children over an 8-week span. They were in 16 sessions twice a week for 30 minutes, and we provided them with the protocol that we use for child-centered play therapy. The results were super exciting. So what we were looking at is children who've had multiple adverse childhood experiences and complex trauma. We were looking for, is play therapy helpful with them? We did a randomized controlled trial, so that was the highest level of research that can be conducted. So while some children were in play therapy, other children were not, so we were able to do comparisons over time. And what we found is that the children who participated in play therapy had statistically significant improvement in their empathy, in their social competence, and in their self-regulation, as well as a reduction in behavioral problems. Well, one of the more interesting facts of it, which is a little bit sad but also gives us some hope, is that the children who participated all came in with significant problems, behavioral problems, and low social emotional competencies. And the children who participated in child-centered play therapy made significant improvement in those areas, while the children who did not participate over the same time period actually deteriorated, actually had decreases in social competency and empathy and regulation, increases in difficult behaviors. And so what we learned from that is when children aren't getting the intervention, if children have this background and have these trauma events, that when they aren't getting intervention, things are actually getting worse. But the hopeful part is we know that we have an intervention that can make things better. They can learn more by coming to the Center for Play Therapy website at cpt.unt.edu. And if you go to the research tab and under that, go to the research spotlight and you can find the article.